Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Kotor, and we should be on Manan, if I remember correctly. Just finished up Kashik. Zalbar's old man is now back as chieftain, and he's no longer in exile. Cost us a little bit of dark side points, so my lightning's going to be more expensive, but we'll see if we can fix that. Let's take Canderous. Oh. Whoopsie. Alright, let me try that one more time. Okay, so Canderous add and T3. There we go. Alright. Bump up some skills real quick. Because we don't need him to do demolitions. Boy. Hope. Oh, yep, conditioning, that's gonna help out. So he can pass more saves. Attribute. Let us up his constitution. So we'll pump his constitution up so that next he'll get more vitality, and that way it'll be easier for him to tank, because right now, I mean, he's got a massive amount and he regenerates by himself, but we still want to get that higher. Attributes, let's see. Do more intelligence. The more skills that this boy can have, the better. This will be saved. You may. Good. I think we'll do it now. Right. Gearhead. Checks for security. Boy, he does not have much in the way of feats. But we'll give him Master Gearhead. That way, computer use security will be easy for him. Just keep on leveling up. Oh. Pull up more skills. There we go. More feats. Oh, there we go. +2 to demolitions and stealth. Definitely want that. Oh boy. Increase of 0.6 skills. Yep. And more skills. And now we can up demolitions and computer use, repair, and security all at once every level. Got the battle droid upgrade and increase this even more, so now he gets a +3 to both of those skills. Not too concerned about T3 in combat, especially since I'm pretty solid on it, and so is Canderous. So really all we gotta worry about.
Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the destiny of weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Cellcath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. but I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Yeah, why did the Sith upset you so? What have they ever done?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Yeah, that's probably not good. What's Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manan, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
As I remember, if I remember correctly, this is the only way to get Kolto at this time. But then later on in Star Wars, they figure out how to synthesize it, and then it can just be like bought at stores. And why haven't they joined the Republic?
By staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Why did the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manan, pushing us Republic citizens.
Oh. I'll turn them off.
There's nothing we can do, though. The Selkath want to maintain their neutrality, and they enforce it. So, we just have to...
Okay. You see an ancient star map?
Star map? Like an ancient artifact or something? No, I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh yeah, they have a star map down there in the gift shop. You just go down this way, take a right. It leads straight to the Star Forge. Weird.
It's big. Real big. Actually, it's pretty much the only real city on the entire world. The only place for us air breathers, anyway. Manan is a water world, which you may have noticed on your way down to land here, inhabited natively by a species of fish people called the Selkath. They built this city to cater to us off-worlders, and as a base of operations to export Kolto, which is the only real thing they have to trade here.
Damn, they can't trade, like, fish or something? See. Why haven't they joined?
The Selkath think that by staying neutral, they could... Well, but Is
Okay.
there...
Never mind,
Of
I'm
course.
good.
Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Well, that's good. Loot. No? Aw. Oh, no loot for me. Oh well. Next time, though. Next time there will be loot. Oh, a merchant. Oh my goodness. Greetings, human. Welcome to Otto City. Visitors provisional stand. We are here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats and products. We carry all manner of foods and provisions and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, customer, with the best shopping experience possible. How is it that the Otto City Provincial Company can help you today? Just let me see your inventory. Yeah, I'm good. Oh boy. Now, once again, we have another Star Wars species that I can't really imagine, like, being even able to speak basic. Like, you can understand any kind of sounds to mean whatever, right? But, you know, like whale songs. You could understand by ear what a whale is trying to say to others. But there's no way that your throat could, that your vocal cords could make those same sounds in that same way. You know, and this guy person probably doesn't have the same vocal structure as us. Also, reverse diving suit. That's pretty great too. Okay, let's see. We had a thing. Public embassy. No, our map on back. Ah, here we go. Cryptic message. The gun. You know, Harad say to see Hulis on Manan. Okay. Gotta see Hulis. Greetings, forgive me if this seems an odd question, off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Nothing dangerous, mind you. Exotic species. Why do you want to buy animals? Good question. Selkath have little exposure to life from other planets, you see, but your government hopes to change that. We're setting up a zoological compound for visitation by the public. Are hoping to stock it with non-offensive animals. The only problem right now is actually procuring the exotic species we need. Selkath import restrictions are quite prohibitive, to say the least. So you want to smuggle them in? I would not use such a harsh word, off-worlder. Let us say that I am interested in engaging in private trade that is allowed according to our laws. Finding off-worlders that deal in such trade is most difficult, however. I have become quite desperate. Might you have what I seek? No, I don't. Well, if you do come across something potentially interesting, please remember me. My name is Nubasa. I hope to see you again. Cool. Ooh, docking bay. Oh. Vision obviously security zone. Cameras deactivated. Wait, what? Okay. So go this way. Good cameras deactivate. No, a couple of Sith soldiers.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kotor ready to load before my shift is over. I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kotor ready to load before my shift is over.
It's just like real life. No one has time for me. Alright. West Central Courtyard. There's something. Alright, need more speed. If I go less than 60 miles an hour, my legs could explode. Yeah, I get that.
No problem. Didn't work.
Aw. Okay, so that is obviously part of a quest later on. There's nothing just laying around here for me to pick up. That's alright. So, yeah, only thing left to do is go out into the courtyard. A lot of security droids. Like, that guy was not joking about Manan taking the security very seriously. And, like, also they're cleaning. I think this is the only place with cleaning droids I've seen. Oh, hey. It's one of those guys that's the Black Vulkars. Yeah, what do you want? Who are you? My name is Joel. I'm just a traveling Pazak player. Sorry to tell. You interested in the game? No. Yeah, I think we've all seen what happens when I play Pazak. Doesn't go very well, and it's kind of a waste of time. A lot of security droids around here. I'm reasonably sure I might have to fight my way through here at some point. Welcome to Manan. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of off-worlders. Pathetic laws of pathetic fish don't concern me. Oh, don't worry, I'll follow the rules. The docking fee. It's always a docking. Let's see. I don't need to pay the docking fee. I see. Yes, you do not need to pay. The gates of Otto City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, as so long as you do not leave the planet. If you do, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. I ain't paying any docking fees ever. I got Force Persuade to save me money. Let's see. Cellcath. More Cellcath.
I hear the Zerka Corp got kicked off Kashyyyk by the locals. Good for them. At least someone.
Oh, wow. Why would there be birds? Where would they even land? Are those fish? I'm not sure if those are supposed to be like ships or skyfish. Truly, Manan is an abomination of nature. Alright. We're here. Good soldier. Nope. A door. Aha, I was right. It was a door. Okay. I guess really we just look around. Oh, Elora. Seem like a person?
You're a friend of Jolie Bindo, and that Jolie has returned to the sector. Please, I must speak to him. It's very urgent.
Why do you need to speak to Jolie?
My name is Elora. My husband, Sunry, and Jolie are old friends. Now Sunry needs Jolie's help.
Maybe I can. Well, yeah, I'll tell Jolie.
I beg you to bring Jolie to speak to me about my husband. Sunry's life depends on it.
Okay, let's see. I guess we'll swap out T3. You can go and rest. Jolie, you come here. Alright, Jolie, talk to this woman. She's hysterical.
I need your help.
Laura, of all the people, how did you even know I'd left Kashyyyk?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why?
Sure.
Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Elora. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Elora. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Boy. Well, let's see here. Oh, a Wookiee lost. Nope, that's not about this. Sunry murder trial. There we go. Laura has told Jolie. That's when she says that you can talk to judges. We'll have to find out about that. Probably not.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in.
When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
That's an Achani? For some reason I always thought they would be like the cat people.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Maybe you could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
I think this is the first place where people actually have been giving me direction. Alright. See if we can figure out how to help. Oh, here we go.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I am aware of the Republic's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I shall throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail, but since no Selkath were harmed in the conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. Court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency. So I assume there's going to be something about us having to side with one side or the other.
Hearing about Manon's neutrality. It sounds like a coward's excuse not to fight, if you ask me.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
Really seems like a bad place to say these things, guys. I'm Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government of Manon. It is my task today to answer the of off-world citizens of both the Republic and the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with the party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something you wish to bring to my attention? I would like to investigate the murder case involving Sunry. That is acceptable, I believe. In Manon legal tradition, the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. This arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence at trial and argue with the defendant on the defendant's behalf. As you are a Jedi, I believe that you could fulfill this role adequately.
Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. If you are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire, your name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you of the pertinent facts of the case. You have a limited amount of time in which to investigate and organize a defense of your client, and I advise you to use it wisely. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman, Elisa Horos. He has been charged with the murder and is being held in the Octo City prison facility. Witnesses claimed to have seen the killing and are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. The manager of the hotel has now been informed of your appointment. Lasso was found dead of a blaster wound with an incriminating Republic medal clutched in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. it would be wise to review all information before the trial starts. May I question Sunry or the witnesses? The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. I believe it will take some doing to absolve him
Yes,
of
but it
guilt.
almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also interview the judges here, including myself, to get an idea of the pertinent factors in this case. Since this is also your first case, and you are an off-worlder, I feel compelled to add good luck as my final missive. Oh boy. This is just like Kashyyyk. I gotta talk to a bunch of people and read what they say. Okay. Judge Kotor. The Arbiter, since you have committed to defend accusations, I shall assist how I can. Is there anything suspicious about this case? I find it questionable that a man with such a reputable past as Sunry would murder a Sith woman, especially not from behind. But knowing the Sith, there are probably some deception involved. They seek to do the same thing to us here. There has been much pressure by the Sith on our government, and even on the judges themselves, to deliver a guilty verdict in this case. But the letter of the law is absolute, and we will not compromise for Sith power games. Is there anything else? No? Okay. What about you? I suppose I must spend some time talking to you since you are here in official capacity. What do you need? Is there anything suspicious? I find this case to be fairly straightforward. Sunrays from the Republic, last from the Fifth. The Great Empires battling now live out their conflict through their minions too. Is that all? Think of them. I do not buy into the Republic line that this is some epic battle of the good Republic versus the evil Empire, evil Sith Empire. The Sith Empire is merely an expansionist power, which, like the Republic, was early in its history. It is simply the turning of history where the old is swept away by the better new. Is there anything intelligent you wish to know? No, I think I'm good. Alright. Let's go and investigate. Talk to Sunry, who is, what, probably in jail over here, I would say. Hellcat guard. Locked. Hey, let me in. Arbiter, you'll find the door unlocked. If you wish to begin your trial, you must make the request with the warden. I shall then be passed on to the judges. Prisoner. Sunry.
Jolie, what are you doing here? Alora sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case. Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire? You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case. The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
Same.
Well,
Go over it.
I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my heroes cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
These really sound like the tone he's using makes it sound like he did it. I need to investigate more. Any ideas where I should look?
Guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcath already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offworlders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well...
Few things we have to clear up.
Ask.
Judges said that you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Very well.
Right.
Once you...
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
Be quiet, off-world scum. You know, maybe there's reasons why they don't like off-worlders. Let's see. What's this over here? Aha. Nilko Bois. Wish to speak to you if you have time. Greetings, human. My name is Nilko Bois. I hope you're enjoying yourself here in the city. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? Yeah, I've seen better. Yeah, I've seen better. I suppose tastes vary wildly across the galaxy, human, and yet the planet is beautiful to me and my people. The beauty of Manan is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile. I fear for the preservation of my planet. Cut the small talk. What do you want? You're a blunt human, but that is perhaps what I require. There's a task I would ask, human, Jedi. I fear there's nowhere else I can turn. What do you want me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this, human. I only require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Cellcat people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in public policy. What's in it for me? Cover the truth behind the Republic's actions, and I will pay you 500 credits.
Careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll do it, but only for the money. Once you have the answers I seek, I will gladly pay you 500 as promised. There's a lot of named people in here. Oh, nope, just like the first 3 people I clicked on.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak.
Let me ask you some questions. Focus hiring mercenary.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy and ask the Republic. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions? So...
Okay, never mind. He's just a Pazak guy.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
What ladies? Are you hitting on that fish guy? Oh, oh, this is cool. This is the cool suit. Okay, yeah. And Lori.
I haven't seen you since the Republic broke our ranks at the Battle of Malachor.
Ergeron, I see you've got some new guns to add to your collection. Times must have been profitable for you since the war.
Very profitable. When the Republic defeated our fleets, I learned a valuable lesson. It's far better to be a freelance mercenary in a war than to be a soldier for the losing side. If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Ajani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Hey, what you got? What you got against the Chani and the Adorians?
Nothing. Except that the Ajani are a bunch of fey dancers prancing in a battle with tiny weapons not fit for Mandalorian children. They hardly wear any armor because it slows them down when they run away. But the Ajani are better than the Iridorians. Those savages keep hacking at fallen foe even after death, mutilating the corpse out of pure bloodlust. I even heard they'll turn on each other when the battle fever hits. Who wants to work with someone like that? I could pretty much name my price right now, especially since the Republic's so desperate for mercs all of a sudden.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercs?
They ain't saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't easy.
You ever think about the murder of Alassa?
Not really. They say some Republic war hero killed her. Maybe you should check out the Republic embassy.
You ever think about the star map?
If there ever were any ruins on this world, they've long since disappeared beneath the oceans. So why are you telling me?
Okay. Well, that guy was actually pretty useful. Doing. My name is Shalice. I have heard it said that you are no friend of the Sith. Is that true? Actually, I kind of like the Sith. They've got style. My allegiances are my own business. Your wives to be so guarded here. But my sources are rarely wrong. They have informed me that you are no friend of Malak's people. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I'm not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. Were it up to me, I wouldn't do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malak. But intergalactic politics stay in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people and what they may be doing now. To get to the point, many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most have gone missing, are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who will someday lead the planet. My own daughter, Chassa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something human, something sinister. I can feel it. Want me to investigate these disappearances? What's in it for me? I'll give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There's no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Octo City authorities cannot act without proof of the Sith involvement. I'll look into the disappearances for you. I can imagine where to begin the search or the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the off-worlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything, human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter, the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. Alright, what about doing? What do you...
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I do love a girl in uniform. Here to check out the swoop races. Investigating recent murder of Velasa.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sunry is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind. You know?
Hey, know anything about Starmat?
Are you some kind of historian or something? You should forget about the past, look towards the future. That's why I joined the Sith. The Republic is old news. And then I get stuck on Manan, the worst post in the galaxy. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, Kolto or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to...
Economic. Got an interest in Selkath youth?
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a cup... Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
That was a lot.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment.
I wonder if you could just get paid by both and then leave. Let's see. Wasn't I supposed to talk to somebody here? Mercenary. To see Holus Amanan. That. Oh. Okay. Alright. I thought it was supposed to be in the canteen. So, let's just remove both of them. I can go alone.
I hope you're here to play. So.
Okay.
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. I am not for hire. Perhaps the men...
It's up fire, that's
Why
right.
do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Perhaps you should ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with... The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are... Yes.
Alright.
If you're here to offer me a job, maybe...
No, I'm good. Okay. I guess Holos wasn't here. Alright, just keep an eye out for him and see where that goes. Alright. Gotta find this hotel and investigate Sundry's possible murder of Alasa. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay. Oh, go. Fusion Center. Hellcast. Sith. Public. Nope. Hmm. This feels like, yeah, there's gonna be a big thing that happens later, and then people are gonna come out of that room. Not all of those guys are gonna come out of that room, though. Anytime now, Joe. Nope. Buff up real quick.
Yes?
Right. Just in case.
Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malik turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malik isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malik's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malik could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Oh, okay. Well, that was a whole thing. Well, you probably shouldn't occupy the same city as your, you know, your enemy.
How much for all this stuff, Tyvark?
For the Sith, a month's pay, but since you're a member of the Republic, I'll charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tyvark. Catch you next week.
Oh. That's nice of them. Let's see if you got anything useful. I've heard from some customers that you are now the arbiter being during the trial of Sunri, a public war hero. I admire you for accepting this position. I have no doubt Sunri has been framed by the Sith. If there is anything I can do to aid your investigation, I'll be happy to help. Let me see. Kevin Stock. Actually, do you know anything about the Sunri case? Fortunately, I can't offer any great insight into this matter. Since you investigate the murder scene, or perhaps talk to the other residents of the hotel where the crime occurred. Alright, let me see what you got. Finest heretic. Battle armor, regular battle armor. Oh, no. Weird. Sonic pistol. Okay. No. Pistol targeting optics. Combat sense. Ooh, that gives +2 dex. Let's see. Little awareness. The Beamon package. Okay. Alright. Okay, how combat sensor, 6 grand. Alright, we can sell some stuff. Oh yeah, don't need the Zabrak combat thing. I don't want to keep that for a little bit, just in case. Chani Vobber Blade, don't need that. Blaster carbine, rifle. Assault rifles, don't need those. Oh, here we go. Armor plates. Need both of those. Oh yeah. Second goggles. Actually. Alright. So back to the buy list. And combat sensor. Buy that. Alright. +3 to will saves. But this will give me +1 to my armor. Like, will saves haven't really been much of a problem. Getting shot has been a pretty big issue though. And let's see. Oh, we are only 1,000 points away from our next level up, which would be 14. So might be able to get another feat, which would put us up to our implant 3. Right. Door. Aha! The hotel. Exactly where I need to be.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well,
They say.
the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
You should. It's in your best interest. Tell me about the night of the murder.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. Couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could it have gone, are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn sure he left after the shot went off.
Did the shot happened after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
I think you will.
Yeah, I'll tell the court Sunry left before the shot went off.
I guess this is what they call working the system. Not that I'm objecting. I just hope the Selkath don't find out about it.
Now, was there anything else you wanted?
But who are the witnesses?
There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally, I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. The other is a regular named Firith Me. He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles. Don't know anything about him other than that. Anything else you want to know?
Yeah, what do you know about Sunry
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
Alright.
Well, okay. If you need anything else...
Okay, so that's 1 witness down. I absolutely will force persuade everybody in order to win this case.
You with the Selkath? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
Just tell me what happened.
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
And they were having a relationship with... having a relationship?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master.
Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
Was Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Ah, yes. Fun and profit. Didn't think so. No, new powers, but no additional feats. Oh well. Oh, about to get death feat. Else. I guess I'll start to get stun droids so I can kill droids too. Alright. Oh. Well worth it. Okay, so I guess somebody did kill her?
No problem. Didn't work.
Still too low. Ever. The med pack. Ridiculous. Alright. Okay. Alright, Gloopor. Don't give me any of that shit. What do you know? Tell me. I have questions about. Wait, do you know about the star map? I can just ask him about a bunch of. Tell me about the Cellcath youth. Now, what happened on Alyssa's murder? The star map. I know you're holding out on me. How about I used to go missing? Gloopor heard of it, yes, but Gloopor been locked in this room for days. Gloopor think it rather poor insight to think he knows something. What about the star map? Gloopor not know what you're talking about, but then again, Gloopor not very bright. Don't you have that kind of negative self-talk with me, Gloopor? You know things. Gloopor tell everything to Cellcath, you know? You not know? Gloopor have no reason to not to say. Gloopor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about Sith Lady's room. What did you see, Gloopor? Gloopor not see murder. Oh no, Gloopor see Republic guy, the cripple, Sunray his name. Gloopor thinks. Gloopor see Sunray running away from the scene of the crime. Gloopor see nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room. What about Alas's room? Gloopor just curious to see what had happened. Gloopor have no reason to go into room. No one paid Gloopor to do it. Tell me everything! Gloopor wants to tell you. Gloopor wants to tell you Sith paid him money to plant metal on body. Gloopor wants to tell you this because you are Gloopor's friend. Good friend. Maybe give Gloopor money. Maybe not. Alright, Gloopor. Might have more questions for you later. I mean, honestly, with all this, like, yes, the Candors can't. Come on, man.
Yes?
You guys just standing in the doorway. But yeah. This is a fake door? Come on. Okay. So I may have used the Force to subtly influence this situation, but it does seem that somebody paid Gloopor to plant evidence, and that Alassa was a Sith. So there's no way that a crippled old man could have killed her, right? Mysterious man.
You, Jedi. I hear you're investigating the Sunray murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
Are you telling me this?
Let us just say that I'm an interested party, and that I have concerns. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunray and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes?
Yeah. Think so, kinda.
I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
Why should I believe you?
Because you have no one else to trust. Not Sundry, not the witnesses, and certainly not the judges. And if you take my advice, what have you to lose? Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Okay. So I guess it's most likely then... Also, really? You just had your secret affair across the... from where you work? Dude, come... Okay. So... Sundry was trying to flip Alassa. Alassa might have been playing Sundry. But... the Sith might have known that. And... Or the Republic had her killed to make it look like a Sith frame-up. Then the Sith had evidence planted to make it look like the Republic, like Sundry killed her anyway. I don't know. Let's find out.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Let's see here. I'm on a mission for council. Perhaps he can help me. Why are you loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm investigating the Sundry case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sundry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sundry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Are you sure it was this? Any chance the Republic gets involved?
The Republic? That makes no sense. Sundry has no enemies in the Republic, and his conviction will make all of our jobs more difficult. If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
On a mission from the Jedi Council, perhaps you can help.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Take a star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
I'm inclined to do Force Persuade. But let's just find out what the mission is.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in the Sith base?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Yeah, sure. Interrogating this prisoner. I can do that.
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Okay. What's the other one?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Cool. Must be this guy.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner.
No, I'm some guy.
Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
Huh. What did they do to him? What are you doing? What was he doing out there? What was he doing out there?
We're not sure exactly. If you can convince him to talk, we should be able to find that all out.
Alright. What do they do then?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yeah, sure.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Huh. Like Tila is a common Star Wars name. Let's get started.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch.
Catch?
Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
Detect a pattern here.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Sure, why not?
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Neutralizing agent. Start over.
What do you want?
Interrogate him. Relax. I'm not here to threaten you. We know about your companion. Maybe we should do something about Tila. I'm not here to threaten you.
Not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The only ones who will take you in now. If you talk, we can help make it worth your while. I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse. I'm not afraid of you.
If you talk, we can make it worth your while.
Ha, worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
Talk to you.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't. Would they? What do you want?
Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
Let's see, we could make life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
No, never.
Damn, he blanked out.
Alright. Okay. Interrogate him.
What do you want?
Relax, I'm not here to threaten you. We're the only ones who will take you in now.
We'll never trust you again, Spot.
But they...
And if you talk, we can make it worth your while. And let's try something else. So, let's talk about Tila. So, not... We can make your life easy, but we have her already. She may be spared if you talk.
No.
Damn.
Okay. Neutralizing agent again. Interrogate.
What? You're not.
The Sith.
But they... What?
This one.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, so... Not here to threaten you.
But they... What?
I guess it's something under the we don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what... No, anyway, if you don't tell us, we'll suffer, and perhaps we would give you back to the Sith, but keep him. Yeah, he is scared of the Sith.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245698 Alpha. Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
There we go. And now I can just wander around this base. Restricted access. Come on, you guys gotta have stuff, right?
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What kind
The
of holes?
encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is, we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Huh. Okay, well, may as well try this too. Let's see. Slice the Republic systems. Let's try to decrypt the Sith here. 1, 2, 4, 7, 11. Okay, so it's 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 4. Okay, yeah. So let's see, that's the 6th number, so the 7th number would be 16 plus 7, which is what, 24? No, 20. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, it's 4 plus. Okay, so it's 16 plus 6. Axis subtractive matrix. Alright, so -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, so +2 would be 18. Axis multiplicative. It's okay, so 64. Axis divisive matrix divided by 2, divided by 2. Okay. Access exponential matrix. Oh, this is the hard one. 32. Oh wait. Okay, so wait, 1 to the first. So this is 2. Well, this is 5 squared. This is 4 to the third power. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. Okay, so this should be 6 to the first. So that'd be 6. Logarithmic. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. So 1, 0 minus 8, 3 minus 32, 5 minus. Oh boy. I don't even remember the logarithms. 7. Oh. I'm the greatest. Let's just drop a cheeky little save here. And I want to see if I can slice this computer. Opens 100 fuck. Access restricted data archives. This local power grid. Alright, let's just access the restricted data archives. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view. Some sort of small surveillance. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. Alright. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sundry murdering Alassa. Oh, so he did do it. Okay. Hey, Jolie, you got any opinions on this? Well, Sundry killed her, so, you know.
What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sundry for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sundry I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
Yeah, except Jolie, I just saw a recording of him actually committing the murder. So, yeah, dude. Okay then. Alright, so I was right. He straight up killed her. Alright. And then we should also go and investigate the Sith. Oh. Figure out where their embassy is. Go and investigate them. Courtyard. Alto. Or Otto.
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
This is a public street. You can have your credits when you take them from my cold dead hand.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Jax is insane. He just smashes through everything to the finish. I guess we should expect that from a Gamorrean.
Yeah, that seems fair. Judging from all the Sith,
I have no desire to speak to you.
I think we're near the Sith embassy. Let's see, door. Swoop registration. Oh yeah, I can make some money here. Novice swoop racer. Vec. Ina. Tweedle. Hello there, you probably want to talk to the professional racers. They're in the Racers Lounge, room just east. They don't usually associate with amateur racers like me. I'll probably be giving up soon anyway. You sound pathetic. What? That was a bit harsh. I just can't maintain my swoop the way they can. Is that my fault? Yes. Whose fault is it? Like I said, pathetic. Well, I'll just keep to myself then. You can keep company with the other elite if you want. You deserve each other. Now go away. I've got important things to think about. Hello there. First practice run. There will be a small position fee of 20 credits. Bike rate. I want to officially timed race. Current leader category. I'll pay for. Guess I'll pay for a practice run. Position immediately. Take on to begin. All right. Oop. That's not bad. Let's see. It's a good run. You do well in tournament. Would you like to another unofficial run? Another 20 credit. I want an officially timed one. Speak to the course regulator for information. Okay, no thanks, goodbye. Alright, so that's probably this guy, right? Well, greetings to you, off-worlder. Are you a spectator, or will you be entering this voice as a contender? I'm interested in racing. I welcome all racers, regardless of professional status. We're trying to maintain a full field of competitors. Destruction or sector casualties. Won the season opener in Taurus. I hesitate to believe that Sith interference disrupted any hollow feed. That we only know that all on Terrace were lost. You are welcome to prove your skill here, regardless of experience. The course is open to you. Practice. 100 credits to be paid for each officially timed attempt. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. You don't need to pay. I don't need to pay a fee. Manon, speed racing fans, blah blah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah. Swoop. I wonder why they started calling it swoop. You know? I don't really seem to be swooping anything. Maybe it's just like the sound it makes? 22 seconds. A salute? Okay. For the first round, you are paid 500 credits. It's enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. I'll record this for future reference and wish you well on your attempt to reach sector champion. I'm ready to race very well before you place credits. I can't be much. I'll be back later. Okay. So, is that... let's see. Star Forge. Public merch. Off. Farce. Force. Wife. Okay. Go for the roadie. Yeah, so... let's see. Oh, I guess this is just something I can do in my off time. Sandra. Records panel. Show personal record. Alright. 22. Oh. Yep. Yep. And Cassandra. Aw. Sucks to be you guys, I guess.
What do you want? I don't waste time with fans. So if this is about an auto print, forget it. You can buy one when I get more made up. Wait, you're that new racer. I don't give out racing secrets, if that's what you're asking for.
I mean, my time's better than yours, so shouldn't that be the other way around? Want to ask a few questions, save your attitude, answer my questions. Sounds like you need a lesson.
What? Are you threatening me? On Manan? You know how foolish that is, right?
How about you pay me to go away?
You're not getting anything out of me on this planet. Selkat have cameras everywhere. You'd just be locked up for trying. Go away. Manan isn't very friendly to bullies.
But the dark side system is. That's all I needed.
Don't worry about hurrying through the ranks. With the circuit down, there's not many other places.
Alright. Now back to figuring out where the hell the Sith embassy is. Oh. Here we go. Gortal's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my spook bike?
Yes, I have the fine piece here, a little dented, but still serviceable. Still bargain at that
I
price.
thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store, I'm sick of you Sith and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. Don't need you coming in here making fun of my inventory every day.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
Yeah. Are you here to mock me as the Sith, or do you actually want to buy something? I can do both. Let's see here. Maybe an attitude like that. So no wonder you don't have customers. Watch your tone, or you'll be looking for a replacement. Let's just see what you got. Let's see your inventory. Yeah, no. We're good. Okay. Looking for that. Oh, it's war droids. That's got to be it, right?
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunray to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
Well, I know this. I know the passcode.
Oh, really? You mean someone like you actually has some real purpose inside? Well then, what is it? Yes, well, I suppose you really do have some business here. Head on in.
Mm-hmm. Hard ass.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
You're authorized to be.
You! I don't recognize you. I know the face of every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Uh-oh. I may have screwed up.
You authorize this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Well, I mean, there's really only one thing to do with somebody who does their job. We have to destroy them.
Here it is!
Oh.
Let's see what you got.
Yep. Yeah, maybe stun droid was a waste. Well, we're already down here. So I'm going to figure out if the Empire had anything further in, well, in this whole thing. Oh. Nope, okay.
Sure.
Alright then. Oh, that's a small room. Always check out the small room. Sealed door. Of course, it's nothing. Fine. Right. Flow control room. Hello, boys. Okay, well, first off, kill on the captain, and then lightning the other guys. Yep. Always want to stun whoever has the highest rank. Oop. Feels like that wasn't really necessary, but okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, you just kind of melt through these guards. Yep. Multiple targets can be hit by Force Lightning, making it the best ability.
Sure.
There we go. Alright. Up that. Doesn't look like there's anything to click on. Pressure room. Oh. That goes outside. I don't want to go outside. I feel like this is more of an inside day, really. Hello, boys. Nope. Uh-oh. This is not going well. Come on. Come on. Resist through it. Push through. Anytime now. Anybody?
Not.
Candace. Eliminate this man. And you should probably get that one out of combat too. There we go. Oh, saved.
Wow.
Alright. I guess Candace has to defeat 2 Dark Jedi. Nope. Heal? Nope. Okay. Well, that set us back a little ways. Okay, okay.
You there.
I know the passcode.
Your passcode is out of date, and I don't recognize you, Commander Gran.
Oh, okay, so no matter what, she sees through it. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
You authorize this. I don't.
What?
Okay. So we once again put kill on her. Do that. There we go. And that way we can eliminate multiple foes at once. Because as always, lightning is just the best ability. Ah. Top us all off. Alright. And we just continue like we were. Same as... Oh, no, not you.
Yeah?
Feels too low to pick it up. Maybe
Yes.
you can disable it. Candace, that doesn't look very disabled to me. Just disable it. There we go. Sealed. That's got to lead to some. There's got to be something going on there, right? Okay. Put night speed on him before I open the door. There we go. Try these guys.
This is what I live.
You gonna do anything, Jolie? You just gonna stand back there? There we go. And just continue frying everyone. Honestly, I really didn't see it coming that if you actually follow the evidence, so far, dude just killed, Sunry just killed Elasa. Like, I don't know if he was ordered to do it or what, but they have a freaking, they have a recording of it. So I didn't see that coming. Commander Hasek, in regards to the system in place in water cycles, what were you thinking? What made you put that airlock mechanism on the only other path to the north side of the base? Now everyone has to know how to cycle the water out of one room and into the adjoining one for each of the 3 rooms in sequence without additionally flooding the room they're in. We lost 7 troopers just this week. Oh no. Next time I'm there, you better show me how to do it properly. I can't afford to lose any more of my aides while trying to get to the cell cath. Ajinden, sorry sir, we had to but we had to change the pump mechanism since one of those fish people swam into one of the intakes outside. Oh no. The external flow controls push the water into the chambers north and south only now. The flow controls on the inside switch wall switches the water between sides east and west. The trick now is to push the water to the north and south extremes, then switch the water east and west and walk through. The meters by the flow panel show if there is water in the adjacent room. We've also installed life form detection sensors, so there shouldn't be problems anymore. Trying to get the system passed as quickly as possible. Oh my goodness. So they killed 7 people with this? Okay, so that's flooded.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
Proceed. Okay, so control panel is currently malfunctioning. Oh, okay. Alright, so we can't go over that way. That one's locked. Alright, so that one's now full. So then we empty this one. We can get through here. Because we can't get into the malfunctioning one. And then we'll empty this. So we can get through here. And
warning.
Proceed. Okay. Now we should be able to get through here. And back through here, right? Yeah, success. We did it. That guy. Grenadier. No. No, thank you. Not standing still for that. Ah! Okay, no, kill this guy. Oop, there goes that guy. Oh wait. Crowd drain life on him. That way I can heal while damaging. Top us off. There we go. Oh, what's in the desk? Slice. East barracks. I'm not taking that. Over here, that's us. Good. Reception's good. Probably shouldn't be clicking that fast. Training room. Oh. Okay. Flow control room. We're all dead. Steam control room. Deactivate steam vents. I'll hold off on that. This assembly room. Yeah, we don't need to download the area schematics. Okay. This is all... Oh, okay, so that by itself. Always go and check where empty or rooms that are by themselves are. Well, now, like anywhere that the game isn't trying to naturally push you, that's usually where they hide stuff, right? So if this room is off by itself, then oh. Well, there's egg on my face. Okay, let us kill that guy. I want you to put this dude into stasis. Andrus, you're going to help me unload on that guy.
What? Yeah.
Can't defend himself. Perfect time to strike. Same as over here. Oh no, you don't.
Die!
Is he like blasting himself back out of it or something? Jolie, stop pushing away people I'm trying to stab. What's wrong with you? We're supposed to be a team. Alright? Teams stab people together. New crystal. Nice.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah, I think pretty sure that our skills are just constantly going to be too low for unlocking anything from now on. Throat saber. Come on. And we top off. There we go. Boy. Ow. Okay, so nobody saw the mine there, I guess. Ooh. More headgear. Let's... +4 to awareness. No. I think we're gonna need those. Iriadu's strength amplifiers are pretty great, though. Let's see, what do you have? Yeah, those ain't helping too much. But the Iriadu's strength amplifier is gonna give you more damage, which is good. And we can give another one to Bastila, assuming she didn't have something equivalent or better. Okay. That's just a wall. Alright. Jolie. Less. And Force Valor, why not? I do like the Sith armor, though. That is pretty cool. Let's stable the mine.
Didn't work.
My skill is too low to even disable mines. Oh no. Oh, we're not going over there. Fart clouds are always bad, guys. Never been a time in video games where somebody was just like, hey, let's put a big, thick green cloud, and it was a good thing. Right? Like, honestly, probably not even for the game design at that point. Assault droids don't like lightning. That's just a fact. Alright, they're allergic. Nope. Damn, Philly. Your crazy ass shenanigans are kind of weirding me out a little bit. See, like, why is that his battle cry? Or was that Canderous? No, I guess that was Canderous. That makes sense for Canderous. Alright. Okay, let's wait over here for a few seconds.
And you need?
What?
Over here charging. I've got huge amount of force damage. But oh yeah. We're really getting up there in levels. Like level 14 is pretty high already. I kind of wonder what the lowest level you can finish this game at is. Alright. Dude, stop. Hey. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that coming. I honestly thought that I might be able to like talk to this guy about stuff. But that was not the case. Alright, footlocker. Stuff, nice. Really top us off.
What?
Alright. Gonna be something tough behind this door. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess I can't really defeat a hallway, so. Hey, Sasha! Sasha? Should we sound the alarm, Sasha? No, wait. We cannot always be running for the masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you doing here? Only masters and apprentices are allowed in here. Let's see here. What is Selkath doing inside Sith Embassy? Shalas was me to investigate disappearance. Selkath Sith. I'm just here to kill anyone in my way. Actually, I want that money, so sent to investigate. I told you your father would get suspicious, Sasha. Shasta. He always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudices. The Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring strength to Manan and the Selkath. Look, kids, I may side with the Sith on pretty much everything, but they don't want to bring strength to Manan and the Selkath. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. You ally with the Sith, and you'll have to suffer death. Good, I knew the Sith would win. God. Let me lie to some children, I guess. Yeah. I see you're not as foolish as the others I have met. It is good to see that the Jedi Order also realizes the strength of the Sith and will do what is right when time comes. If you encounter my father, tell him I will not return to him. I have cast my lot with the Sith, and that is all.
I'm not sure what kind of game you're playing, kid, but I don't understand it. Why would you help spread Sith propaganda like this is beyond me.
Oh, mostly because I think it's funny. Also, I'm going to steal from these children. Which, really, you couldn't, like, guys, you could just shrink these models just a little bit. You know, they're supposed to be like kids, aren't they? Whatever. Oh. Well. There's really only one thing to do. They shot first. And there we go. Oh. Oh, wow. They didn't even manage to land a single hit on anybody. Yeah, you guys kind of suck. Oh. Oh. That's not good. Tell Sasha the fifth. Oh. Sword of Selkath was holding some sort of token. Okay. Let's see. Doing good on dark side points. But Sasha. That's Shasa. Hey. It is good to see another follower of the teachings of the Fifth who will learn well and benefit greatly from it. Oh. Okay, well. Never mind, I guess I can't tell them anything. Well, good luck with that, kids. I'm sure it's not going to come back and bite you in the ass really, really hard. So,
how did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you.
I don't think you do.
Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Okay. Dark Jedi Master. You guys both have pistols. So we're gonna throw down kill on him. And Jolie, I want you to hit this guy with a stasis and a whirlwind. And then Candace, you're gonna be on cleanup.
What?
Oh, that's working out really well. Yep. Oh, that's that guy down. You would think that the force lighting would have, like, a better effect on these. Well, I mean, like, that's gotta be, there's gotta be, like, water in their suits, right? Like, these are suits to keep them wet, right? Double-blade lightsaber, Dark Jedi Master Robe, yes. Alright. What does the retinal implant do? Immunity to critical hits. Oh, wow. What do I have equipped right now? +1 to Dex, but it doesn't really do anything. Right? Because this is +3. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. I guess that does help. Okay. So I'm not in combat. We are 100% out of combat right now. Don't you lie to me. Alright. Dark Jedi Master Robes gives me bonus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that'll help out. That's really going to work out a lot. Good here. Level up Candace. More treat injury. More feats. What you got? Yeah. Give you even better saving throws. Maximum saving. And you... I don't know. At this point, like, barely even worth it, honestly. Worry about giving him anything or yeah, get dominate. Oh, what's the has options? Only the main character can select this power during level up. Then why do you even have it as an option? Yep. Boom. This leads to a footlocker. Ooh. A data pad, you say? Ow. No one saw that. Sure, whatever. Advanced med pack and Dark Jedi Night Robe. That's definitely worse, right? Okay, yeah. Actually, Jolie, what are you wearing? You're wearing Jedi Knight robes. Dark Jedi Knight robes are the same, but black. Okay. That's fine, then. There we go. Now he's also got the bonuses to will and awareness, so we can stop getting blown up by random things. Jolie, continue to heal us. Okay. Now let's see what that data pad said. No. This one. These appear to be personal notes of the Dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base on Manon. It seems that the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use these young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. Boy. Well, that is quite the plan. You know, children are the future and all that. Hey, Shasta, do you care? Nope. Okay. Just checking. I didn't think she would care. Did I miss? I did. Could I? I'm so ashamed. Now I'm gonna be looking over my shoulder forever, trying to wonder if there was loot that I missed on something. All right.
Warning, activating.
Okay. All right, there's that. Now we continue on. Go. Dark Jedi, Dark Jedi. Okay. So, kill you. Hit you with some lightning. I want him out of the fight. Curious, we're going to unload on that guy. Shit.
You're dead.
There he goes.
Battle Shogun.
Honestly, a force-centric, like, ranged battle. I think it'd be very exciting to participate in, but you're basically just watching two people wave their hands at each other until someone dies. So I feel like that would get really boring very quickly.
Sure.
It's a good thing I got Force Lightning, because that certainly puts on a show. Up here. Alright, so this is the other side of that force field, where there is still nothing. More running. Oh. This is just front again. So let's see if there's any more Sith over here. See, once you've killed a certain number of Sith, they lose a lot of their bargaining power. Hi, guys. Lightning, lightning. Yep. Yep. See?
Let's see what you got.
I did not notice that there was a grenadier over here. We need to kill this grenadier.
Die!
Christ. Stop throwing grenades at me. Stop it. I don't appreciate that at all. We only had one frag grenade left. Universal. Okay. Very good, very good. Broken droid. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is the droid I'm looking for. Get the data module. Alright, so let's see if these guys actually had like a good reason to do any of this. Oh, okay. Well, it's encrypted, so I won't know. But honestly, at this point, it does kind of seem like Manon, at least, is taking the stance that the Republic and the Sith are pretty much about on equal terms as far as willingness to be sneaky and underhanded. Because, like, honestly, even if Sunri didn't kill Elassa under their orders, he still did, like, kill her, and they have evidence for that. So not turning that over means that they're covering for him. And that's pretty bad. You know, like, how can you trust them if they don't have if they aren't willing to make anybody accountable for their own actions?
Yes?
Nope. I should have waited. I definitely should have waited on that. That's my bad. Alright. Sith Trooper. Yeah. Alright. Stun droid. That's gotta be big damage, right? No? Okay. Just annihilate the droid, please. Lightning. Lightning. Okay. You use destroy droid, and you just wail on him. What is making that noise? That, like, is that the droids? Why would droids have like an elephant sound? Andrew, stop missing. What if you do bigger bullets help? Are you just... Can you not hit them when you're too close?
That hurt, I bet. What?
Well, okay then. Alright. And this is North Computer Room. I really wish that they'd stop putting door textures where there are no doors. This is a door. That's not a door. Just make it a wall. Alright, North Computer Room. Okay. Well, I kind of assumed that the death vapor is bad. So, let's go see if we can... Oh, okay, not here. Think back to the reception area and see if we can get rid of that. I think that was the one that was vent steam. So, oh, okay, not. Come on. Gotta be a computer around here somewhere. Oh boy. Really the only one? This is ridiculous. Okay.
Warning, active.
Do it. Come on. Okay, I guess it really is just this computer. What? I thought I already sliced you. Nope. Wanted Representative. Disable. Right. Well, I really don't want to walk into the red mist. That seems like a bad idea. But I guess I could be wrong? Come on. Computer's here either. Alright. I guess we just turn on solo mode and see what happens. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. So that really hurts, but it's fine. Turn back on the group mode. And heal me up some. Let me off. Too far away to top me off? Are you kidding? Sure. It's fine. It's fine. Old game. And there's nothing here. And the computer control panel. Okay. Well, Yeah, I guess I made it. Let's slice this too. Yep, like I thought. Same stuff as was before. So I guess this is just a different way we could enter. Which is fine. It's all fine. All good. Let's just get out of here now. And we will have cleared out the Sith base, which was totally legal, and they shot at us first. I think we'll go and take care of Sunry's court case and call it a day. Oh. You there, human. You are placed under the arrest of the Octo City Authority. What? Why? I've done nothing wrong. You'll never take me alive. Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Octo City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. Wait, so everyone but me is innocent? We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we will resort to overwhelming force. I don't know, that's like 6 war droids. I could take that. Greetings, human. I'm called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of the trial. What have I been charged with? You've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Octo City. How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I've already been given all relevant data on you and your companions so that it can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. Indeed, I find that unlikely, off-worlder, but perhaps the judges are more sympathetic to you too. What is your association with the Sith? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Kill them whenever I can find them. I have no prior association. Indeed, since you have a pass card to their base, I can only assume you believe taking this route would lessen your sentence very well. You just said I didn't have the authorization, though. That should be all the information I require of you for now. Wish in your trial. I think I'd rather represent myself. I have proof that the Sith are evil. Yeah, I think I'd rather represent myself. While this is your right, I strongly recommend against it. I am versed in all the necessary particulars of this case, and Selkath law, off-worlder, you would do well to heed my advice. No, I'll represent myself. You off-worlders are not known for your mental prowess. Oh, wow. I shall leave your demise up to you. Dude, go to hell. You stand accused of grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show this trial has commenced. Presiding judges Selkar, Josa, Nalshaken, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You'll plead not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering the Sith embassy. Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith embassy? So this, I was killing Sith. See, simple. It was just a coincidence. I have data. I have this data. Who's are up to no good. Let's see here. I was investigating the disappearance of young Selkath. You believe that the Sith have had something to do with those disappearances. The Off-Worlder has probably been listening to Shayless and his rumor mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumptions, human? Have the Sith been implicated? I have this data pad that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We verified this to be the Sith data pad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Anan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off limits to all Auto security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protection of Selkath law. You've been found innocent. You may leave as you desire. This trial is over. See? I knew I was innocent. Or at the very least, that everybody who could blame me was dead. Oh wait. I have to go talk to the warden to start Sunry's trial, which is a completely separate and different trial from the one that I just did. Hey, Laura.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Was Sunry having an affair?
Of course not. Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. Maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Yeah, your husband might not be so innocent, Laura. So, I'm gonna get him off for the crime, but I also kind of want to ruin his life. It's only fair.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Now, the real evidence proves he absolutely did it. Okay, can I ask Sunry about the video I saw?
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial. Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture. Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
Let's see. Go over the evidence.
Well, you know I was having an affair with Alasa. I went there to break it off that night. Well, I can tell you it wasn't easy. She was young and beautiful. But I love Alora. I knew I had to do it. I broke it off quickly as I could, and then I left. I found out later she'd been murdered when the Selkath authorities came knocking on my door. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alassa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and my war injuries. Further, they say they found... Obviously, this... I hope you can see how anything else...
A few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
Let's see, there's Rodian who's planted
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
We'll save this for last. It says you left after the shot was fired.
How would they know? They weren't there.
Okay.
I wonder. You should.
Already did that one. Couple
Go
things
ahead.
we need to clear up. No, you're guilty, Sunry. Got the Republic data recorder.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
Found the truth. Nothing, but they found the truth, didn't they?
Sith must have been spying on me and Alassa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, and so they planted their own evidence. Alassa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't betray your secret. We'll go on with the trial.
But Sunry is a murderer. I'm sorry, old friend, but you are. I can't approve of this. You go ahead, however, if that's what you think is best. I'm glad you decided to see reason in this. If I'm convicted, it could cause trouble for the Republic Embassy here on Manan. And none of us want that now, do we?
Of course not. Of course not. Oh. Let's see. What can I do for you? Let's see here. Begin Sunder's trial. Gun cannot be stopped. Once judgment is given, the case cannot be reopened. You must be certain your investigation is complete. Oh, I'm certain. Begin the trial. Let the record show the trial of Sunray versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Yosa, Nelashekin, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Alassa. Representing Sunry is the defense in this defense. Member of the Jedi Order, do you have an opening statement? Oh. Can I do that? He's guilty. Have this recorded. I will find some... It's so bad. Oh my god. You'll find it. You are in no position to tell us how to judge our laws. We know of your order, Jedi. You know that you have powers to manipulate the minds of lesser creatures. Do not think that that we Selkat, the pinnacle of evolution, can be swayed by such means. If you attempt such manipulations again, Sunray will be found guilty, and you will summarily be put to death. We do not tolerate injustice. Do not mock us, Jedi. Enough. This case will proceed on schedule. Acting as prosecutor for the Octo Council's Imperial Observer from the Sith Empire.
It is an honor to see justice served, and I will see Sunry is executed for the crime he has committed.
Do not be too overzealous in the pressing your commission's death. First matter of business is the presentation of a sworn testimony by the proprietor Ignis of the hotel where the murder occurred. What is the testimony you wish to give us?
The man I saw leaving, Sunry, probably left after I heard the blaster shot.
The guilt of the accused is apparent even this early in the trial.
No, you play Sith. This is important evidence. The court will keep this in mind near the top of the list of pertinent facts. We will now begin by calling forth the witnesses to the crime and taking their testimonies. After each witness has given their testimonies, and you have cross-examined them, you may ask the presiding judges for their opinions on the current state of the case. This is a special privilege given by Manan law only to the defendants, so use it wisely. First witness is Firith. The prosecution will question the witness first.
You are Firith Me, the well-known Pazak player. I wonder if we can trust the word of a gambler as reliable testimony.
Objection, Your Honors. Objection sustained. Ask the witness your questions and do it promptly.
Of course, Your Honor. Firith Me, what did you see the night of the murder?
Well, I came out into the hallway after hearing the blaster shot and saw Sunry over there limping down the hall out of the building.
A very obvious point, Your Honors. The accused was seen leaving the scene of the crime after the blaster that killed Elassa was fired.
Very pertinent point, prosecutor. It's now the defense's turn to cross-examine the witness. Let's see here. I have no questions. Did you actually see the murder happen? Crime scene. Oh yeah. Lassa's dark
Yes,
eyes.
from what I could tell, she carried a lightsaber under that cloak of hers.
Objection! That doesn't prove she was a Jedi.
No, this piece of evidence is very important. Establishes the character of Lassa and perhaps her intent in dealing with Sunray. Do you have additional questions? Did you actually see the murder?
You mean actually see him kill her with my own eyes? Well, no, but I don't think there could have been anyone else there.
Your point is well taken, Arbiter. Do you have additional questions? No. Very well. Would you like to opportunity to poll the judges? Sure. I have enough information to make an informed decision. I'm unsure as yet as to whether Sunry was the actual murderer. Can I make a decision on what I have yet seen? Okay, so none of you know. Cool. The defense has no further questions. We will call out the second witness, the Rodian Glupor. The prosecution may ask the first question.
the Rodian, you were staying in the hotel the night of the murder and saw Sunry leaving Elassa's room, didn't you?
Yes, Glupor sees Sunry running down the hallway, and when Glupor look in room, Sith woman dead on floor.
This is clear then, that Sunry left the room with the Sith Elassa already dead behind him.
Perhaps, Sith, perhaps. It is the turn of the defense to question the witness now. Did you see Sunry kill Elassa? Glupor not see Sunry really hurt Sith, but Glupor did see Sunry leaving room with dead Sith in it. But Glupor not see him really kill Sith. An important distinction, Arbiter. Do you wish to ask witness anything else? Did you plant the metal on Lassa?
Don't do it, Glupor.
The prosecution will be silent. What is it you wish to say, Glupor? Glupor paid by Sith to plant that metal.
Lies! Slander! I object!
You are certain of this, Glupor? Glupor certain. This new evidence puts the entire case in a new light. Do you wish to ask Witness anything else? Isn't the metal... do you really think a cripple could have hurt Alassa? Sunry seems like a strong man, but not... Glupor not think that man like that. Stand up to a Sith? Not at all, but Sunry still run fast after. We know full well the extent of Sunry's injuries, Arbiter. But the fact still remains. Do you wish to ask him anything else? No. Nah, I'm good. If the defense has no more questions, the court will call out Elora, Sunry's wife.
You, Elora, are Sunry's lawful wife. Your husband was a hero in the last war between the Sith Empire and the Republic. He was crippled in that war. Do you not believe he'd blame the Sith for his injury?
Yes. I guess he would.
And there you have motive. Sunry seeks revenge on the Sith for what they did to him and killed Elassa.
As a supposition for now, prosecutor, does the defense have any questions for the witness? True, your husband was having an affair with Elassa.
Yes. Yes, it was true. He was having an affair with that Sith harlot.
It seems painfully obvious that he killed her to keep her quiet about the affair.
He's silent. You have already questioned the witness, prosecutor.
He'd been seeing her for some time, I think. But he said he was going to change. He'd gone there that night to end it. We talked the night before and he'd promised. But now things have become so very complicated.
That is very enlightening evidence. It will influence our deliberations considerably. Sunry was a war hero, wasn't he?
Yes. He fought against the Sith in the last war. He fought bravely, and was even awarded the Hero's Cross. I don't know how much that means to the Sith, or to your Selkath, your honors. But in the Republic, it is awarded only to the bravest, most valorous, most honorable men. The kind of man who earns that medal would not kill someone in cold blood.
Your husband earned a medal because he excelled at killing Sith. It relates directly. Do not let personal opinions sway your judgment of law. Do you have any more questions, Arbiter? Nope. Will you use this opportunity to... Nah, I'm good. Just as far as you have any remaining
I
witnesses,
wish to
call
call
forth.
forth Sunry himself, your honors.
Very well.
Are you a war hero, Mr. Sunry? You fought in wars against the Sith Empire, correct?
Yes, that's right. And I don't regret it either. The Republic needs its heroes.
Indeed. Would you say that you dislike the Sith? Even hate them?
Of course I hate them. Trying to take over the galaxy every chance they get, killing millions of innocents?
Pure politics. Were you in Alassa's room on the night of the murder?
Well, yes, I was. I had been having an affair with Alassa and my wife, yes. But I realized how wrong I'd been, and I was going there to end it.
You were having an affair with a Sith. You wanted to end it quickly and quietly, so you killed her from behind and tried to flee.
No,
I think we can see the answer clear enough, Mr. Sunry.
Do not interrupt the accused. In fact, I think you've said quite enough already, prosecutor. Do you have any questions to ask the accused, Arbiter? Let's object.
Yes, I think they would. They wouldn't want to lose one of their sources, even though I didn't give them anything. They might have killed her for her failure. Or they might have thought she'd turn against them or something like that.
The Sith Empire is not the barbaric institution you portray it to be.
Be silent, prosecutor. This is a valuable point that lends some credence to your defense, Arbiter. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Lisa was a spy, wasn't she?
Of course she was. Why would a young, beautiful Sith woman get with an old cripple like me?
You are not helping yourself, Sunry. You only give reason why you might kill her. He states facts. The incompetence of the murder indicates that her occupation was not the motive for the killing. Fact remains, Alessa was a Sith and likely a spy as well. Is there anything else you would accused? No. We used the opportunity. No, I'm good. The witnesses have all been called forward and questioned by both prosecution and defense. Prosecution will now present in closing a summary of the pertinent facts of this case.
I think the facts in this case are very straightforward. Sunry was having an affair with Elasa. He sought to end it, and the simplest, quickest method, given his hatred of the Sith, was to simply kill her. Witnesses saw Sunry fleeing the scene, and material evidence places him there at the time of the murder as well. I am confident that any informed observation of the facts will lead the judges, Your Honors, to this very conclusion.
Indeed. Any closing statements, Arbiter? Let's see. Oh, could killed her. Up. Sunry was ending the affair, so the Sith killed her. Last was fine. Sith are framing Sunry. My arguments are. No actual witnesses. Murder.
Well, that doesn't mean a thing. He was there, running from the room.
If you speak out of turn again, you will forcibly eject from court. The arbiter's a valid fact. Is there another point? Let's see. Lasso was spy. Sith are Sunry. I find that highly unlikely. Arbiter, the Sith have no need for such deception. The facts speak clearly. But the Sith have been known for violence, deception, and murder before. That is also true. Is there another point? Nope, that's it. The court will now deliberate amongst ourselves. This court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of Elasa. According to the Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for the murder is death. But due to the extenuating circumstances surrounding the case, and to not provoke additional tension between the Sith and Republic elements within Octo City, the sentence is commuted to a life term in Octo City prison.
No, Your Honors. I demand the death penalty.
You are in no position to argue. Sith do not think that your empire can pressure this court. We have made our decision. The verdict has been delivered. This trial is now over.
This is why we Mandalorians don't have courts. We prefer to settle things with trial by combat.
Remove the guilty party from this courtroom. Oh, he just walks off? Okay, sure, whatever. Well, that takes care of that. So we proved that Sunry was guilty, just like we planned. And I think that's going to be the end of it today. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. Alright, take care. Bye.